Hey guys, so I got a quick video for you, and I really want this one to kind of help to motivate and inspire you guys to share your work. And you know what? Don't be afraid to go out there and get critiques. Don't be afraid to post your work and share it with the world, and on social media, through email, through anything. Put it up in galleries. Don't keep it hidden away. So the thing I've noticed with a lot of the creatives that I talk to is that they don't put a lot of their work out there because they're afraid of what people might say or what people might think. And I'm here to try to break that for you, because in actuality, you're only going to be getting four responses. You're going to be getting a yes and no from what I like to call unqualified people or qualified people. All right? So, people that I would say unqualified are, the general public, your family, your parents, people like that. If they say they're not interested, it could be because it's not their style, it's not their genre, it's not something that they're really interested in, which is perfectly all right. You shouldn't have to try to please everybody, and you're not going to. I use this analogy all the time, and I say, if you could draw you could be the best dog portrait artists in the world. You could be like the Michelangelo of dog portrait art, and you are never going to sell that image to a cat lady. And it's not because it's bad. It's just that you're going after the wrong audience. And because of the fact that she's going to say no and she doesn't like it, it's not that your artwork is bad. It's because of the fact that, it's not something that she follows or she's interested in. So keep that in mind. The other no you're going to get is it's just going to be people that are trying to put you down. And you know what? That's not an opinion that matters. And you know what? You just walk away from it. Don't let it get you down. You're going to get yeses from those people also, which are going to be, polite yeses. It might be something that they're interested in, or they might be really interested in because they can't do it, type of thing. And those are the ones that, it's definitely nice to hear, but don't take them too close to the heart. It's definitely going to be good to hear, say thank you and appreciate it, but don't use that as a measuring tool towards, your skill level and what you're trying to go after, I guess. All right. The other side that you're going to get is from qualified people, from other artists and creatives that, maybe have been a little bit farther than you are at the moment, or, have been doing other types of things, and, basically everybody else in the creative department. The no's that they're going to give you are going to be, they'll be able to tell you why they don't like it. So if they say no, it might not be their style, and they'll mention that. And if it's something else, they might say, the proportions aren't quite right or aren't quite making it, which is all helpful criticism that you can use, and you can say, you know what, you're right. I gotta focus more on that. That's an area of struggle that I want to try to overcome in the future. Or, it could be, another stylistic choice, which you can decide on whether you want to take their advice or not. You could be doing a piece and they might say, you know what, I think it would be, it'd be cooler if I would like it if it's a little more realistic or something. But if you're trying to go towards a more cartoony or animated feel, that what they said doesn't really have to affect you too much. And it's one of those things you can either take it or leave it. And then the yeses from there are also going to mean a lot more, because what they're again going to be able to tell you why. They're not just going to be able to say, yes, I like it because it's cool. That really, really doesn't help you out. When you put it out there and they say, yes, I like it because, it's got a lot of expression, or there's a certain movement to your brushstrokes, or I really like the layout that you have here. So it's going to be a lot more helpful. So with all of that, what I got here in the background is kind of a Batman piece that I've been working on. And I went to a friend of mine that's, been doing superhero costumes for a while, and a big, huge fan of the Michael Keaton Batman, and, most of the Batmans, but especially the Michael Keaton one. And what he said was, when he looked at it, he was like, it was a cool Batman piece, and there was certain things he could tell me what he liked about it. But he told me he was straight up and honest with me and said it's not a Keaton Batman. There's nothing on there that says Keaton to me. And you know what? It was 100% true. Keaton there's certain angles and certain features of the suit that I just didn't have in place and I didn't really push in there. So I went back, I fixed it. I'm a lot happier with it now. But that's one of those things. Don't be afraid to go out there and ask for critiques, to share your work. Go out there, put it out in front of an audience. All right? So, recap. You're only going to be able to get 4 answers. All right? From the qualified people, when you ask why they like it and they're able to tell you, it's something that's definitely going to help you out in the future with your future projects and what people would like to see. Other people that if they're just saying they like it because it's awesome, it's definitely something that's from the general public that just says they like it. It's definitely a motivational booster, and to make you feel good and you want to create more. So that's a good positive too. The only negative you might get when you put it out there is you're going to get people that don't like it because either it's not their style, which is perfectly all right, or it's people that are trying to put you down, or basically, just trying to put you down and because of the fact that they're saying it on the internet, or just because that's the way they are, and their opinion doesn't really matter and doesn't have to affect you at all, because those people are all around us, and it's entirely up to you whether you take what they say to heart or not. So hopefully this helped you guys out a little bit. Definitely think about it. Don't be afraid to share your work and what you're working on in progress, and don't be afraid to go out there and ask for help. Ask for honest critiques and see what you get. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.